Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. Today we are asking about an unexpected surprise that you did not see coming. Beautiful souls, welcome back. If you are already a Moon Magic Super Soul and you are already a part of this lovely community we're building, welcome back everybody. If you're brand new, welcome. It's amazing to be connecting with you. So let's find out about this unexpected surprise that you did not see coming. We have 3 piles to choose from, 3 cards, 3 tokens. I'll show them to you in more detail in just a moment. And in a separate little time slot in the video, I will also ask the universe to choose a pile or piles for you. I'll put the timestamp for that in the description below, along with the timestamps for the readings. So for pile 1, your card is Tiger Fire. And this is with number 22, the token number 22, and it's a hare. Okay, so that is pile 1. Pile 2, you have Bison, Abundance. This is pile 2. And pile 2's token, it's actually, I think, a symbol for nuclear energy. It really reminded me, it's token number 59. It really reminded me of like sacred geometry. That's what was coming through when I drew this token. So that's for pile 2. And then for pile 3, you have Sea Turtle, Protection. And your token is the token of 108, that's the number, and the token says no. Really clear, no. So that is, those are the cards, the tokens for each of the piles. Now, I'm going to leave the video running for just a few moments in case you need a little bit more time just to center yourself. Really focus in on the cards and the tokens and see which pile or piles you're drawn to. Sometimes it's more than one. But in a moment, I will ask the universe. So if you're really not certain, you can tune into that part of the video as well. So beautiful souls, I will either see you when we ask the universe which pile or piles, or I will see you in the readings. Welcome everyone. Let's ask the universe to decide which pile or piles is being suggested or recommended for today. This is the homepage of my website. You can always use this to help you to find a pile if you need some assistance, and also to help you to find a reading. Thank you all of you who've given feedback and said how accurate it is. Today, piles 1 and 3 are recommended. I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have Tiger Fire. Choose to be unstoppable. It says, my passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You also have the hare. This is like a hare of fertility. And 22 is an angel number. So I feel like there is a huge amount of support coming to you. I wonder if a surprise, an unexpected surprise that arrives, is actually something that helps you to be unstoppable, like it unplugs something, as in like unblocks something. I'm almost seeing it like, you know, when you take the plug out from a bath of water and the water just moves. I feel like something could really shift and move for you. Let's draw your oracle cards and see what else we are shown. What is this unexpected surprise that you don't see coming? Now, you have take time out. Interesting. Okay. So, this is siesta, recharge, rest. Begin writing now. Okay. Create, express. Okay. Inspire. What else do you have? I think your message is coming through really clear. Darth, knowledge. This is really confirming something for me. And you have well, this is a symbol of Pluto, one of the symbols that can be used for Pluto. Look at the way this head is looking both ways. There's a key being held here. And then it's interesting because in a way, I'm sort of seeing an image that makes me feel as though it ought to be an eagle, and yet it looks similar to a crow. This is really fascinating. I'm going to take this from the top. The 21st path, the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune, quest, abundance. Okay, let me line your cards up. I think I am going to draw your tarot cards before I dive into the reading. These cards, it's really interesting. We see two very beautiful female. There's the energy of the divine feminine around you. Very interesting because this figure, they're very different. There's a very different energy about them. I almost feel like maybe you're going to be receiving information. I wonder if the surprise is that you are going to literally download some information, an idea. Like an idea will choose you. I spoke about this in another... excuse me. I spoke about this in another reading not very long ago. About the way that when you're in a creative zone, it is as if knowledge and information and ideas just find you. It's like you are the vessel through which an idea can come to life. I think it's going to come to you. I think the surprise, the unexpected surprise, will be something that comes to you, and it'll come to you in a moment of relaxation. You know, when we're striving to arrive, somehow we're so busy that we're not really open. Our channels aren't fully open to receive. I think an idea, and I think it's very life-changing, actually, it may actually take your world in a whole new direction. I think something will come to you, and this is both a reading that lets you know that this is going to come and asks you to make sure that you regularly take time out so that the idea can be passed to you, that knowledge can be passed to you, so that you can do something with it. I think that's part of your reading. It's also really giving you permission to run with it, saying to you, you know, have the courage to run with this. You know, don't let this idea go. Don't let it pass you by. Because I think this is a really significant opportunity, whatever this may be for you. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have the 5 of coins. Look at the way you're like shut out from something, and then you have the 8 of wands. If you are already working on something, you have the King of Swords and the 8 of Cups. If you're already working on something, and you are feeling a bit like, I don't know, like you've got writer's block or something just isn't flowing for you, just literally take time out. Because the ideas, the awareness of how to move something forwards will just come to you. So with the Darth, knowledge, abyss, secrets, lessons yet to be realised, fortune, quest, I'm seeing you really setting forth with something here. The 8s move things forwards. 5 of Cups is an interesting energy. Let me see what we have here. Allow the true love of your soul to radiate, and you shall see the natural beauty around you. That is that message. With also, be enchanted with your life's potential. Seek and find, know and discover. Okay. I'm going to leave them this way up so we can see those messages. Choose to be unstoppable. Your passion is your power. You are bold, you are brave. Mighty forces come to your aid. I think the unexpected surprise that you didn't see coming is going to be something that arrives in the form of a piece of knowledge or a piece of wisdom. You'll either be shown something or an idea will land with you. I think it literally is when you least expect it with the Five of Coins. I wonder if it really is going to open a door. I'm going to get a bit more information on this one, actually. I feel like you can, it's very transformational. It moves you away from, maybe that it moves you away from a feeling of being either unsuccessful or stuck in some way. And I see you needing to be relaxed, and it will be one of those little, what I would call sparks of genius that arrives. It's a bit like getting an idea when you're in the shower. You know, you've been battling with a problem, diving in, trying to work out what to do, and suddenly, bing, the answer just comes to you. And it comes to you because you've sort of stepped away from it. Relaxation, taking time out. May we kindly ask about the Five of Coins for my pile ones, please? May we get a little bit more information with this? You've got the Shah of Staffs. So this is the King of Wands. Now you have two kings. Oh. This is genuinely transformational. I mean, I know I've said the Wheel of Fortune, this could be life-changing for you. But more importantly, it shifts you from a place where it's almost like a place where you don't quite know where you're going. Now, I don't know about how you guys are feeling, guys being non-gender specific. I don't know how any of you are feeling. But right now, there's a lot of the time people feel quite discombobulated. I'm hearing it a lot from people. I recognize it sometimes in myself. I think there's so much shifting and changing of energy that, it's almost as though we could wake up tomorrow and the shape of the whole world will have changed again. It's really hard to feel as though we're on solid ground. I think that whatever comes to you, there's a clarity of direction. It's like a piece of knowledge, or, we have the symbol of Pluto, which is about rebirth. Something's revealed to you. But I think it's something that is revealed to you so that you can be unstoppable, so that you can move forwards. It may even be that some of you overcome a feeling of being either inadequate or left out in the cold. But it could just be that you overcome feeling stuck or not quite knowing where to go next. Something is shifting and the energy starts to move quickly because of this. Begin writing now. For some of you, you could even suddenly find that you're journaling, you're chilling out, you're unwinding, you're taking time out, you're recharging. You start to journal and wow, there's a flood of information coming through that is helping you to really, really turn something around, some aspect of your world. I cannot believe this. Your next card, you have another king. Wow, wow, wow. Mind-blowing. So this is the unstoppable bit. The kings are leaders of their field. They're leaders of their own lives. They know their own mind. They lead and they inspire others. This information, this knowledge, this message, this idea, this spark of genius, I genuinely think it will. The transformation is that suddenly, I think you'll know that this is life transformational. Your life won't be the same again, actually. I don't think ever, in the best possible way. It would be, it's like receiving a download that is undeniable. Someone said to me the other day, I was speaking with her, and she said, she's a deeply spiritual person. has always walked a spiritual pathway, always had what I would consider to be a heightened sense of awareness. But she said to me, I never visually see things. I'm just, those aren't my gifts. But she said the other night she woke up in the middle of the night and she said my eyes were closed and she said I literally saw, I was seeing, I was being shown. I won't say what she was being shown, but what she saw was, literally like watching a screen. And she said, I opened my eyes and it was still there. I closed my eyes, it was still there. It wasn't a dream, I wasn't dreaming. It's like for the first time she was literally shown something, she saw something. And it's got that sort of like profoundness about it, I feel. I think you're going to be shown something. This is the unexpected surprise and the guidance that I feel is coming through for you, although it is always up to you what you do with any reading. No reading will tell you what to do. You have conscious free will and choice. Your guides are suggesting that you do maintain a balance in your life, maybe do your meditation practices daily, so that you are open and available to receive this idea, spark of genius, and then take action straight away, because there is something to be brought forth from it and to be realised. We have also the card of, this is of justice. Yeah, I think this could be literally a moment of, well, I think it's like making a decision or calling a shot. Whatever comes to you. Now, there is also a possibility here that something comes to you that almost addresses an injustice, some piece of knowledge that may have previously held you back. And you've been walking a particular pathway and then suddenly something comes into your awareness and it's life-changing. You're no longer held back. You feel you can take charge. Be like one of those real light bulb moments, in therapy, where something just comes to light and everything clicks into place and you feel so empowered. Oh my goodness me. With the Son of Swords, this is the Knight of Swords. I think it will be the surprise, the unexpected surprise, whenever it's gifted to you. Now, I can't, I believe, give you the details because it will be so unique to you each. And I see here with the Wheel of Fortune, she is blindfolded. We're not meant to know the details. What your guides want you to know is that something is literally to be gifted to you, an idea or a vision, or something will happen that makes you completely view life in a different way. It literally could be like a 180-degree turn where suddenly you see something through such a different lens and you can take charge of your life. It releases you. It is like that light bulb moment in therapy where you just think, now it all makes sense to me. Some of you could be even shown something that connects to a past life or something that's been going on. Everything makes sense to you. And off you go. It's like this gives you the thumbs up to get going and really move something forwards, because you are meant to do something here. You are really meant to do something with this. This is a route to fertility. But it's interesting, fertility in the best way, because it's like fertility, I suspect, that is very inspirational to others. But, fortune quest, abundance. Wow, pile one. I can't believe how many kings you have. 3 kings. Wow. Do you know this is like, it reminds me of literally in the Bible, the 3... do you know what came into my head was like a little it was a Christmas carol, the song We Three, how does it go? I'm almost hearing the tune. It goes, we 3 kings of Orient are. That's the beginning of it. Anyway, I don't remember the rest of the words, but 3 kings, and they're actually heralding the birth of Jesus. Now, I'm not suggesting that you're going to give birth to some sort of messiah or anything like that. But what I am saying is you can give birth to something. You can become unstoppable, whether you give birth to yourself. But I think it's more than that. You give birth to something that is life-changing, not just for you, but for others. Now, that will be unique to you. Now, you may feel able in the comments to share this with us when it happens. And if you do, I would love you to come back to this video and share in the comments. I would love to hear what that is. If it doesn't feel appropriate because you're really just wanting to sit down and write and do something with this, then my prayers will be with you. Truly, honestly, this is the beginning of something, like a message that needs to be heard. And I think you are the messenger. That's really what's coming through here. Pile 1, this is the surprise that you didn't see coming. It's a real honor to read for you, to connect with you. If you want to make sure you never miss a reading, don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon. I am sending you loads and loads and loads of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have Bison Abundance and this nuclear symbol, which I'm really tuning in with sacred geometry here. Your card says, Sacred Buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. I feel you are being incredibly protected. I'm not quite sure what that's about, or why you would need that. I mean, I guess it's lovely that you are. Enjoy new beginnings, celebrate, socialize, change, and begin writing now. This came out in pile 1. How interesting. I wonder. Celebrate, socialize, change, begin writing now, express, inspire, create. Buffalo, bison are tuned in with abundance, the energy of provision. I wonder if you're being shown that you're going to be provided for so that you can follow through and do something, like being given the resources, as if synchronicity comes into play and you are given the resources you need to be able to actually do something, to move forwards with something. Let's see what else we are shown. May we kindly ask about this unexpected surprise. We have card number 9, Yesod Foundation, Birth Cycles Intuition. And we have the 22nd path, Justice Adjustment, Karmic Adjustment, Balance, Objectivity. Now, I don't know much about Yesod, so I'm going to actually look this up in the book and read a little bit about it. Bear with me while I get the book. Okay, let me read this to you. So, Yesod Foundation, Birth Cycles Intuition. Number 9 on the Tree of Life, Yesod stands on the threshold of life and death, a place that gives birth to new ideas and new life, but also welcomes back those whose earthly journeys are over. This is the first Sapphira beyond the physical plane, the closest to Earth and the one through which all must pass. It is part of the machinery of the internal and external universe. The planet is the moon. Features: a story of enchantment as the moon moves through a cyclic journey, dwelling in the land of the subconscious. Guidance: the cycles of life are measurable through astrology, and none more so than the cycles of the moon. You observe her moving through the new to full cycle every month, and she's often cited as affecting emotions, especially in her full phase. Are you dreaming your way through something? Are you keeping an idea on hold until you feel the time is right? Are you delaying because perhaps you are too comfortable with things as they are? Perhaps you're moving from one age to another, from your first Saturn return to your second or third. What patterns and habits do you need to break? What is no longer acceptable to you, and where is your subconscious patterning providing illusions born of old stories you're telling yourself? You may be increasingly aware of your psychic and mediumship energy now. How can you be more mindful of it? Activate. Honour your past, but see its lessons and be honest about your part in it. Know that no other being or energy made it that way. Work with the moon's cycles. See how she affects you from sleep to mood. If you work with astrology, use her cycles to reveal different ways of being. Okay, this is very interesting because I feel the unexpected surprise, justice, adjustment, is an opportunity for you to move, to literally to shift, to let go. I think actually to let go of something and move to something. It's like almost like a karmic point where you change the pathway of your future. It's as if you have currently been bound in some kind of pattern or a repeating pattern. It could be something that's very present to you in your current life. It could be connected to your, your genetic lineage. But I feel that the unexpected surprise is that you actually have the opportunity to change something. Something is, either a new beginning is brought to you, or circumstances are such that there is opportunity for you literally to address something, to step up into something, to have a new beginning, socialize, change. For some of you, it could be connecting to relationships. But this is about a karmic realignment. And that's the unexpected surprise that you didn't see coming. I'm seeing this here, this card here, and this one. Let's have a look. Oh, you've got a hair of fertility. How beautiful. The message on the back: surrender yourself to the flow of life and see how you can influence your future. Keep moving forwards and your life's purpose will manifest. And reconnect to Mother Nature's world of plenty and you shall receive a myriad of miracles. I feel as though there could be quite a lot going on in your world at the moment. It could be that, just like numerous synchronicities, I feel like things could be happening quite fast. Some of you could even be moving house. We've got houses here. Some of you could be working through things. Could be relationships, but you could be developing your intuition. But everything here is suggesting, I feel, that the unexpected surprise is that in the midst of loads of changes and potentials, the real core blessing is actually that you can shapeshift and change the shape of your future. I think there's an opportunity arriving for you to do that. This feels profound. That's the word I want to say. Really profound. Like really big life changes. Look at that, would you? This is the card of the devil in a traditional deck. And look at the light at the end of the tunnel. The energy of the devil, in essence, is that we let go of things that hold us back. But they're things that we are sort of almost like they're things that we are choosing to hold on to. Maybe we feel safe. Like patterns of thinking or patterns of behavior where maybe we felt safe doing it a particular way and we're being asked to do it differently. I think this is about moving away from a way of seeing something or doing something. Gosh, if any of you have ever struggled with addictive patterns of either, whether that is alcohol or, food or anything, but if any of you are struggling with addictive patterns of behavior, including, I think we can really become quite addictive to living in a particular way or following particular thinking patterns because they kind of, basically they sort of work. They may not work very well, but they kind of work. I feel like there are patterns in your world that it will become very apparent that they are no longer working for you at all. That's what I feel we're being shown here. That one just flew out. Oh, wow. You have the Empress. Oh, my goodness me. You have an opportunity to really, really change the shape of your future, to welcome abundance into your life. If you have had any patterns of self-doubt, limiting beliefs within you that say you can't have or you're not entitled, you can shift these. This is what's going on right now. Now, I'm curious as to what else might be going on. We've got the Two of Coins. Now, I was kind of thinking, what's the unexpected surprise? Now, this is a card of balance sitting underneath another card that brings in balance. So this could be bringing in a balanced perspective. It can sometimes give you energy or resources to move something forwards. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Wow. I feel, pile two, that there are probably a circumstance or a set of circumstances around you that are giving you an opportunity to release something. As you release, your world comes back into profound balance. Do you know, I just looked up at the timer on the video recording screen in front of me, and it was 11:11. Can you believe that? Perfect balance, angel numbers. Wow. Wow. You can bring your life back into balance. You can bring harmony into your life. You can bring abundance into your life. I think you're very much in charge of, it's like being in charge of becoming an active participant in co-creating with the universe. Reconnect to Mother Nature's world of plenty, and you shall receive a myriad of miracles. It may be that some of you are needing to shift into a place of real gratitude for everything, even some of, I'm going to say, the crap stuff that may have happened, but gratitude for the learning, gratitude for who it's made you, turned you into. Everyone I know who is amazing, in all honesty, has been through loads of really challenging experiences. It's just, you know, they come out the other side. They're amazing. They literally are amazing. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. Okay. Look at you. I kind of want to say, check you out. Okay, let's get as much information more as we can. This is a spiritual awakening as well. This really is a spiritual awakening. There is something to be released that has a heavier pattern to it or a heavier energy. And I almost feel as though, like Yesod, the energy, it's like passing through a gateway between worlds, except both of the worlds are present in the earthly plane. One is like a world of lack, or a world of feeling like you're helpless, or feeling like stuff never happens for you, or, you know, all that kind of lower vibrational stuff. It's like something is being cleared for you to shift forwards. Socialize, celebrate. There's something, it may actually be within your social life that you actually do meet. Maybe people who change your perspective. But this is a very life-changing surprise that creates that different viewpoint. We have the Two of Wands. It's not the one, it's this one I'm seeing. Oh my goodness me, and you have the Sun. This is just lovely. This is source energy backing you 100%. Let's really just tune in. If any of you have struggled with social anxiety, or relationships are your nemesis, surrender yourself to the flow of life and see how you can influence your future. I feel as though there's been a pattern of behaviour. It could be that you've been a people pleaser and you've never stood up for what you need. You've never actually sort of said no to things, or maybe you have withdrawn from people But there's something in your reading, the energy, that is shifting away from a place of feeling like you cannot exert control over your life, or that you're almost, I'm not a, don't really want to use the word a victim, but feeling as though there's a lot going on that you're sort of either stuck in or entangled in, or those repeating patterns. The surprise is that something is happening to wake you up and show you how to be an active participant in this co-creative process. I think it will involve expressing how you feel in some way, shape or form. Now, we heard about the moon earlier. You might find over the period of a moon phase, or a moon month. If you follow my channel, you'll know that I do lots of moon stuff as well as lots of tarot stuff. You might find that within a moon month, that if you follow those cycles, if you check out on the homepage, or check out, there's a playlist on the homepage here in the weekly tarot channel here. If you go to the homepage, one of the playlists shows you, there's everything to do with the moon in there. If you go to the moon month energy update, you'll see that I kind of talk particularly emotionally about what you can do with the energy of the moon and how you can use it to manifest. And I feel that if you were to work with the moon and those energy cycles for a full month, you might find that you suddenly realize that you can be an incredibly active participant in manifesting, in co-creating with the universe. I mean, from just my own belief that the universe always has the upper hand. We're not omnipotent. We don't have control over others, but we do have control over ourselves. And I feel like this is about you embracing control over yourself and then receiving from the universe. Receiving what you need, indeed receiving more than you need potentially. So there's something here about that shift in energy, that shift in perspective, and you become an active participant in a really powerfully positive way. So it means that things that you are desiring, you can manifest them, they can come to you. Ultimately, happiness, abundance. I feel as though it is unlikely to be one specific thing. The energy for me feels more like, in fact, there may even be 3 separate areas in your world where 3, like it could be your work, it could be your home life, it could be relationships, but there are almost like 3 areas in your life where things are all simultaneously shifting and changing at the same time, with the purpose of inviting you to really step up and away from patterns that have previously held you back. It's like there is synchronicity in the air. You may be feeling very small. You may be really hoping that someone will step in, or in your wildest dreams, someone will step in and take care of it all. But I don't think somebody is meant to come in and take care of it all for you. I think this is everything that's happening is happening so that you can step up into your fullest potential and feel incredibly amazing about yourself. Because real, strong self-esteem comes when we step up. It doesn't matter if we make a mistake. That's fine. We just own it, learn and move on. But if we hold back and stay in the safe zone and we never step up, then we don't embrace the learning along the way. And I feel that that's what you're being invited to do here. And that circumstances are orchestrating for you to do exactly that. Wow, and this is the unexpected surprise, because I suspect it's pretty big, especially if it's happening in more than one area of life. You may even be having a monumental wobble. But, just write down your thoughts, express yourself. You will be amazed how clearly you can begin to literally sort of surrender to the process and see how responsive the universe can be to you when you hold almost like a different vibration within yourself. When you are in alignment, when you adjust, the universe adjusts to you and for you. Wow, these are this is a profound reading. Wow. Pile 2, I am sending you the biggest hug ever and all the love in the world. If you feel able to share, it would in the comments, it would be lovely to hear from you. Beautiful souls, if you're new to the channel and you'd like to be a Moon Magic Super Soul, don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon. That way you should know as soon as I post a reading. It should come into your stream. And I'm sending you all the love in the world. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have Sea Turtle Protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. You also have the token of no. Do you need to say no to something? You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Okay. Go after your goals. Oh, this is exciting. Persist. So we have perseverance and persistence coming through. Now we are asking what unexpected surprise is coming to you that you did not see coming. Find your voice. Express yourself, open up, sing out. Ooh, this has got a real elevated energy. Is there something within you, like, I don't know, is there anything you have ever wanted to do, Pile 3? Here am I asking you questions. But is there anything you've ever really wanted to do but you never have? Like, I don't know, like for me it would be learning to sing. I've always wanted to learn to sing, but I've never been confident about it. And quite every now and then I will, I don't know, watch something on YouTube and listen to somebody's amazing voice and think, oh, I'd love to be able to sing. But I've never quite taken the step. Is there something you want to do that you've never quite done? We have the 25th path, art, temperance, self-sufficiency, boldness, devotion. We have a centaur. And then the 13th path, the high priestess. Look at the rainbows here. True knowledge, peace, inner light. Go after your goals. Find your voice. Persevere, you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Okay, beautiful souls. This is about something you really, really would like to do. I wonder if you are gifted something. We have this man here. It's like he's leading an army. And yet he stops. Let's see, what else are we shown? Ooh. I'm going with 3 from this deck. You're the first. You're the first pile that's had 3. Let's draw tarot cards as well. What is the oh gosh, the unexpected surprise? Wowza, 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 wow. Okay. I feel there is another one from this deck as well. I do actually think it is. We're taking both these two. We'll have a look at them in a moment. Let's look at what we have first. I'm just going to put these to one side. So, we have 3 beautiful women. This one says, let go of outcomes, you will be released from the burden you carry. Spend time reclaiming your balance, there you will find peace. Access your deep feminine intuition and allow new possibilities to flow. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 2 of Swords, and then you have the Sun. Look at all the rainbows. I wonder if out of a conflict or a battle, you're going to shine. I wonder if there has been a battle or a loyalty. Let go of outcomes. You will be released from the burden you carry. You also have the Knight of Wands. And then you have the 9 of Wands as well. Okay. This is a card that says you're very close to the finish line of something. You're close to achieving something. I wonder whether there is something you have either done battle with or something you felt you've had to defend or stand up for. Persevere and you will succeed. Let go of outcomes. I find myself wondering if the unexpected surprise ends something for you. Like it concludes something, or it stops you from something that was a challenge. You are master of finding life's flow. Your path will unfold. There's perseverance here. There's a very big shift in energy, as if you move from a place of struggle to a place of flow. And I don't know whether resources come to you, if there's been a struggle to maintain, or you've been doing battle to keep going with something, and resources arrive to support you. Something shifts and moves forwards very quickly, and it's genuinely unexpected. I think I do feel something concludes. It's go after your goals. I'm really seeing somebody who suddenly realizes they don't have to do battle anymore. As if something really shifts and changes. I mean, this is a relaxed person sitting on a mountain, playing and singing. It could even be connected to visibility. You suddenly realise you don't have to, stay underground in some way for some of you. I'm not sure what that is about, but self-sufficiency. Whether there is a belief in yourself that comes through, or you're rewarded with something. Do you simply say no to something? Do you just realise that you can say no? Spend time reclaiming your balance, and there you will find peace. Do you surrender to something? Do you literally, it's not that you stop trying, but you stop trying to, justify something? You just choose to do what feels right for you, even if you don't quite know how people will react? I feel like I need more cards. I'm very intrigued. What I do see here, pile 3, is of your life shifting from a place of where it feels like things are a challenge to a place where like you're on track, and I think things move forwards actually very quickly. But what is the unexpected surprise that creates this? You have the Hermit. Look at the way he opens his arms just to receive. He's in a cave. Now, the Hermit sometimes can be a mentor. And then you have the Hierophant, which can also indicate teaching, learning. I don't know, is there a karmic lesson you learn? Do you realise you're protected? Is something shown to you, or does something happen here that suddenly makes you realise you don't have to proceed always being on the defensive, always feeling as though... It's like shifting from that place where it feels as... It's like moving from a mindset of struggle to a mindset of flow. My question is, what causes this? What's the unexpected surprise you didn't see coming? Because I think you didn't see it. It could be that someone wants to invest in you. It could be that someone literally comes forwards and they say that they really believe in you. So whereas you feel you've got to justify yourself, or you've got to quantify why you do something, someone comes along and just says, well, you don't have to justify anything. Of course I'll support you in whatever you want to do. There's something here about moving from a mindset of battle challenge, lack, to a place where you can keep going now, but you keep going loving it rather than keeping going, pushing for it, striving for it. Now, how is my question? How does this shift occur? I can see the shift occurring. Now, is it that you say no to something and somehow that changes the energy? Do you say no to something within yourself that says you have to constantly, do everything or live your life out of balance? How does this work? Can we be given more information for pile 3? It's like, what are the circumstances or the actual surprise that creates the shift? It's a big shift and it feels really super good. You have the 10 of Swords, which is an ending. Right, burning your bridges. Do you actually say no to something? Do you say no to a conflict? I'm seeing these cards. Do you, my beautiful pile 3s, say no to a conflict? Do you actually say, do you know what? I'm not buying into that anymore. Yes, I think is the answer. You've got the Magician and you have the 6 of Swords. Do you know, I think you make a decision to choose not to react to something. I think you choose to say no to something. You close a door to something in your world that feels like it is an area of conflict. I guess it could be internal. I'm more inclined to feel it's an external circumstance. You say no to something, but you are no longer prepared to buy into something or to have to do battle. It would be like if you're in a connection where somebody constantly expects you to justify why you're not doing what they want you to do. And you're like, I don't have to justify it. It's just a no. That's it. There's something here about shifting that energy. And it's like the pathway just opens up for you. You may, for some of you, actually be entering a period of, I almost want to say, revolutionary spirituality. That's what's coming through here. Where you really compound your beliefs because, and you know you're being protected. You know you don't have to buy into. There's conflict everywhere. You don't have to buy into something. If people are creating drama, you don't have to buy into that. There's a real choice. And it's almost as though in firming up your own boundaries, you basically complete something. It frees the way forward for you to manifest in a relaxed way because you're not... I've heard something, it was a lovely... I've heard it before. It was a lovely saying about giving someone... You know, when if you're around somebody who is taking up a lot of your airplay, and they were talking about it, and the language they used was giving someone basically rent-free space in your head. And it would be like saying no to that. You're not doing it anymore. You're not giving your energy, investing your energy in battle anymore. I think you're choosing to invest your energy in yourself. Even though it's new to you, and it could mean leaving some people behind, but I think there's a really clear choice here. And I think it's a good, clear choice, a really positive one. Yeah, this is the surprise, the unexpected surprise. Maybe you have to say no to something. And maybe that's the unexpected surprise, or you're able to say it in a really peaceful manner. Like you don't do the battle. You're like, do you know, I'm not going to engage with this. And you're really capable of saying, actually, I'm so sorry, I can't do that. It's like you can hold a space for yourself. May we kindly ask if there's anything else around this that we can know about how this actual shift occurs. Is there a circumstance? We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups, you've got 2 8s. I'm hearing, looking at the 4 of Cups here, I'm hearing all that glitters is not gold. Look at these pots full of gold. And the Justice card here. I think you are able to weigh something up. I think a circumstance arises. It literally is, do I stay or should I stay or should I go? That's a song is coming, lots of songs coming to mind today. But should I stay or should I go? Do, 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 do. It's got that kind of energy. And I think you're really, really clear on what you'll stay with and what you won't. I feel like you're not having any difficulty here. Whereas once you might have had difficulty in, or you might have felt like you've got to justify yourself, this is a scenario where you don't, you recognise that someone expects you to justify yourself or someone expects you to do something and you don't do it. It's really, really clear cut. It's like, if this doesn't feel right, I'm not doing it. I'll say no to the things that are not in harmony or vibration with where I want to be. And because you're shifting that energy, I feel like everything starts to move forwards and flow. It's like making a commitment to a new pathway that is you. And that's what I feel the unexpected surprise is. It's a circumstance, I think, where you choose to say no to something because you know it doesn't resonate with you. And it may be that you would normally either have gone along with it, or you would have felt obliged to go along with it, or it would be a circumstance where it would never have occurred to you to say no, but you just think, do you know what, that's not right for me. And so you say no. It's almost as though the unexpected surprise that you didn't see coming is a circumstance, possibly more than one circumstance for some of you, but for many of you it's a circumstance where you just decide you're not buying into it anymore. And in saying no, it is as if it completely frees up your energy to move forwards. You reclaim your balance, you find peace within. And this enables possibilities to flow. Intuitively, you no longer have to sort of do what's logically right. You are doing what is intuitively right. You're doing what's right for you. It's not causing harm to anyone else, but you really are very, very, very clear about what resonates with you and what doesn't. And there's a sense of trust. It's kind of like, well, do you know, if this means I walk away from something, then I walk away from something. But I'm doing it peacefully. I'm not engaging with battle. I'm not buying into this one. So I'm sorry if you are in a circumstance where you're having to say no, but it is giving you an incredibly big, unexpected benefit that you did not see coming, which is almost like the actual real experience of, wow, I did that and it really worked. And I'm okay. And actually, so are they. Everything is okay. I think you don't get the crisis response that you thought you might get, actually. And it feels really positive. It really does. It's empowering. Wow. And everything is shifting into this space of forward motion. And it seems to me to be underpinned literally by trust that everything is going to work out for the best. Let go of outcomes. You will be released from the burden you carry. Say no. Just don't buy into drama, crisis, anything. And I feel everything will flow. My beautiful souls, pile 3. Wow, this is... I think it is unexpected because I think it's something you didn't see yourself facing. It could be literally that someone shows up and sort of tries to maneuver something around you and you're like, no, but whatever it is, it's your ability to say no rather than do battle or justify yourself. It's the whole process of real solidness that shifts your energy, and you really are prepared to just let things unfold without having to buy into something. This is very magical. It's very, I sort of feel there's a lot of sort of psychological reorientation and realigning in this, actually. Wow. My beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. This feels like a very, very elevated point of growth in your consciousness and your vibration, because this is the sort of stuff that I think we understand in concept. It's very hard to integrated into our lives. But way to go. I mean, way to go. This is like a therapeutic leap to wholeness. It's amazing. Pile 3, I'm sending you loads and loads of love. Keep me posted in the comments. Let me know what's happening if you're able to. I am sending you all the love in the world. And if you are new to the channel and you'd like to become a Moon Magic Super Soul, do please subscribe, press the little bell icon. And that way, hopefully, all of my videos will come up into your stream as soon as I upload them. And I am sending you the biggest hug ever.